Hello, and thank you for listening to this episode of the Moore's October Rant series, where I just talk about random events or something that happened in my personal life. And it's not going to be a very long episode, but I just wanted to talk about something that bothers me. And that's, being in a relationship, being in a marriage, being in a friendship, and then, doing like everything you're supposed to do, putting in very hard work, being a good person to them, and then they just let you go or get rid of you or try to replace you, even though you did what you were supposed to do. And I'll give you guys an example. I had a friend that I met online. She had a child and she had a husband. And she didn't want to tell her husband that we were talking and that we were friends. And I grew very close to this woman, and we grew even closer as time went on. We talked for, I'd say about 4 months, and we grew very close. And, we had like an argument here or there, and, I messed up a tiny, not to the point where she stopped talking to me, but, I messed up a little bit. But, overall, we grew very close, and, we had a very good connection. And she told me something about how she needs to move on because, the fact that she's not telling her husband that we're talking is eating her apart and, really hurting her soul that she's not telling him. And she doesn't want to risk getting caught and fuck up her son not having a family because if he gets divorced from her or leaves her. I did everything that I was supposed to do, and it still ended. And it came to the point where I was in the grocery store, and I'm thinking about, sometimes I think about, things while I'm shopping. And I was like, regardless of why she left, she could have lied. She literally could have just not liked me anymore or was talking to someone else behind my back. Not that we're in a relationship, but talking to another guy and just, completely replaced me, got rid of me. Or maybe it was true, but it comes to a point where I was thinking in the store, I was like, it doesn't matter because, she's gone. It doesn't matter what the reason was. She is gone. And, it doesn't really, at the end of the road, it doesn't really matter why they left. It's just the fact that they're gone. And you can do whatever you can to make someone happy and they'll still leave you. So I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't be good to people. It's important to be very good and respectful and, try to be there for people when they need you. But it's just so depressing that they can just replace you and be done with you, at any moment's notice, There are guys that probably were in a 15-year marriage, 10-year marriage, even a 5-year marriage where they gave absolutely everything they could to their wife and did absolutely everything they could to be there for her and support her and buy her things and, give up their dreams to make her happy. And she wanted a divorce one day, took the house, ruined his life, took the kids, and, he built up everything around him and it got destroyed and taken away from him so quick. And, it's so funny how we can build something and then how fast it can be taken from us. And it's just really an eye opener of how everything can end at a moment's notice. It can end so quick. And what you built will come to a test to be absolutely nothing. And, I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to not care about people and not be oh, if that's happening, then what's the point of even trying? What's the point of even putting an effort anymore? Because you have to put an effort or you're not going to get anything. But, you just have to understand that things do come to an end and things come to a close, because I don't know if she was being honest, when people tell you why they don't want to talk, who knows what's going on? Maybe there's something else going on and they're lying, because I caught her again in a group chat and she's like, oh, I told my husband that we're talking to couples and online and stuff. So it seems like she wasn't really all against it. Maybe she was just lying. I don't know. But that's enough for this episode. Very short. Thank you for listening. I'll try to make more episodes. Thank you.